Yo, mic check, mic check.
1 2 1 2.
What's up, guys?
Mic check, mic check. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your brothers and sisters, your stepbrothers and sisters, your first, second, third, fourth, fifth cousins, your aunties, your uncles, your grandmama, your grandpa, your great-grandkids, your whole family. Bring the family reunion in here to your hoods, to your blocks, to your country roads, to your little local city pharmacy, to CVS, to Walgreens, to your post office, to your next door neighbor, from your city to your state, to your continent, your nation, your country. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to come out here and get with the mighty Techno Blast, aka the What's Up Guys, Rogue Enigma 17, and yours truly, the new legal. Shout out to our man, the general out there in Jersey doing his thing tonight. He won't be able to make it here with us, but he's always with us in spirit. What's going on, my Xbox community? We here, it's live, and we going in. So what's good, everybody? Glad to see everybody here. Rogue, how you doing?
Good. Finally got off work. It's been a rough day.
Ooh, sounds
over
like
here
you're
in tech
staying
support land.
Sounds like you're staying in the restroom.
No.
No?
It could be them using a different headset than I normally use.
That's probably what it is.
Yo, shout out to Di-RRec Game is on. Jizzle
Let me adjust my volume.
building. We don't see him that much, but he's in the chat tonight. What's up, Jizzle Gaming? We see you, fam.
Jizzle.
It's been a lot going on today, but I'm gonna let Rogue start it off tonight. We're gonna let Rogue start it off tonight, and then I'm gonna get ready, man. I'm gonna get ready to drop some bombs. It's time to have a little fun and get some laughs out of this stuff today.
Oh yeah, any game you do.
Rogue, you sound like you
Rogue,
on the moon.
Rogue,
you sound like you on the moon, girl.
Back with the back people.
Facts. Yeah, you way back there with the back people.
So now you gotta say it loud for the people in the front.
Right.
Okay. Hold on, let me switch headsets real quick.
Get my boy in here. Hold on. We got to get Jizzle up in here, man. He ain't. Hold on. Let me see what I could do for him.
The Realish finally got a Series X, and he's loving this shit.
Man.
So you like eating doo-doo?
Yo, let me see if I can get him in here real quick. Shout outs to the chat, man. The mighty chat.
The mighty,
got y'all
mighty chat room.
Okay, is this better?
Oh, that sounds much better. Sounds like you're back up front.
I got you.
Now you gotta be loud again for the people in the back.
There you go. You gotta be loud for the people in the back, man. They can't hear you,
Now what did I do with my phone? Oh, here it is.
I can't wait to hear what she got to say, man.
So apparently, it's been this rumor going on around Twitter. And about there's supposed to be this PS5 Pro coming out and all this and that. So I did some research to figure out where is this coming from. So I did some research. It's one single solitary article.
Just one
from T3.com.
You ain't hearing it from NVIDIA. You're not hearing it from AMD. But just one.
Just one. They decided to resurrect a post that was from August that somebody decided to be a little bit nosy, and Sony got a patent for a device that has 2 GPUs in it. It didn't say what kind of device.
I don't know, Tech. It's
just a device. Like, it has no name. They didn't have, from the information that I was able to find on it, it's just like when you initially may be considering doing something, but you want to patent it first before you actually dive deep into doing it. Is all that it is, because information at the patent office, by the way, is a matter of public record, just to throw that out there.
Right.
So that's all it is. It's just an idea that they decided, hey, let us patent this just in case, it gets out there. We can say, no.
Yeah. It could be a monitor. It could be a TV.
Right.
It could be a dishwasher. It could be a microwave.
Facts. It could be a toaster, man.
But of course, you got fans here just going to twist it all up and make it into their hype story of, hey, the PS5 Pro is coming out, and Xbox was not ready for this because it's coming out with 2 GPUs. Hell, man, they can't even deal with 1 GPU. You're gonna do it
Right.
too?
And then the article itself from T3.com was already the title alone was just simple clickbait to get people to click on it.
That's all it
And then
was.
when you read the actual article, it was like, wait, what are you talking about? Like you
It's
have
just
no facts,
nonsense.
you have no evidence, you have nothing. Like
Couldn't
so,
get-
and then people just took it and just ran across the country with it. It's like, are y'all serious? Can y'all read before you decide to let me run with this? Like, get you some education about yourself.
Sounds
That's
like some of
right.
these kids gonna be in trouble.
Yo, you know what? What makes me feel so good, man, is hearing kids in the background, man, wilding out, doing their thing, being kids, man.
Oh yeah, those my little ones, man. Those my little ones.
Those-
Those my little ones, man.
That brings me joy, man. That's what it's all about right there, man. Being
First,
a kid.
he's like, man, you know what I hate? And he's like, you know what? That brings me joy.
Facts, man. I love it, bro. I love hearing kids play, man, and being happy in their household, you know?
Then he puts it on mute and he tells his kids, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right.
Get out.
Get out.
And,
Get outta here.
and then the last thing I need is to get cussed out by my wife. I'm not having that.
And it don't matter if you're on the show or not. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. So team, I got something, man, for the
That's fine.
streets out there. For the streets out there. Well, you know what? Since Rogue said her thing, you know what? Chisel, you got anything to say, man?
Oh, what's going on with the whole PlayStation 5 situation?
Dang, you know what? Why is PlayStation 5? You know, why is PlayStation 5 so popular these days, man? I'm not understanding it. I mean, you know what? When somebody says, yo, what you
They're
got?
trying to make
taken on it,
themselves.
it's
They're trying to
PlayStation
keep
5.
themselves relevant still.
Gotta be. This food
Trying to make
is just been
themselves.
popping
They're
out.
trying to make themselves relevant. I mean, from the stuff that I've been seeing this morning, I'm just like, this is nothing but laughable stuff right now.
What's laughable, fam?
The basically what Rogue said, like the whole clickbait, you know, the PS5 Pro is supposed to have 2 graphic cards. Like that's not true.
Man,
And then another thing that's laughable is the remaster of God of War 3 for the PS5. The graphics still look the same.
you know, all right. Yeah, you know what? Y'all are right, man. You know, I see the chat over here, Brick Station.
Yeah.
Oh, they bricking hard too.
Yeah, they still can't fix that problem. Like y'all out here clickbait.
Well,
Please fix the issue at hand.
Now, to be fair, I do want to say that I have a prototype of the PS5 Pro. I don't know if you guys saw it. I posted a video the other day, and it was pretty amazing.
Oh
I can
man,
tell
that's
you that right now.
hilarious.
That was hilarious.
And there is a lot of great features that no other console will have, and I think it's going to be amazing. Not even the vanilla PS5. I mean, this new one is amazing. You guys should check out the video because it just has a lot of stuff that it's unexpected.
You know what cracks me up more than anything, man? It's how I'm not even dumbfounded anymore, y'all. But it's getting to the point where I don't understand why people are constantly playing it off. And like right now, they act like they trying to be quiet on it, right? Everybody wants to be quiet on what's really going on. And then when things are going on, they want to make excuses. And what kills me, y'all, is we all know if this was Xbox right now, it would be on the verge of just disappearing, bro. They would not let up off of this. This would be something that was just headline news every single day. But what's so astounding to me is how they sit here and they act like the alarm wasn't set months and months and months ago. So, of course, the new legal is going to walk us down memory lane. We're going to go down memory lane. So,
Okay.
Of course, I got to get my facts, though. I got to get my facts. We always got to do that.
There's one that had.
Oh, of course.
As soon as I find my facts, we're going to start this up. All right. I remember. Oh, no. Matter of fact, we're going to have fun with this. Let me go to Bloomberg. Let's just start at Bloomberg. Let's do this. Bloomberg reports on PlayStation 5.
You need me to open it for you?
Okay, here's the first thing, man. Y'all remember when Bloomberg put out that Sony cuts PlayStation 5's forecast by 4 million due to chip woes? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And the situation was that Sony Corp has cut its estimated PlayStation 5 production for this fiscal year to 4 million units, down to around 11 million, following production issues with its custom designed system on chip for the new console. Okay, nobody wanted to believe this. Okay, the yields were as low as 50% on the SoC. But everybody wants to ignore these facts, right? Everybody wants to ignore these. This came out September the 14th. Notice that this came out September the 14th.
Accidentally came in one of the numbers.
Yo, Jizzle.
Yes, sir.
Put your mic on mute.
Okay, hold on.
I don't hear it, but text saying you got feedback.
Okay, hold on.
April 15th. Okay. The first one was September. So we're going to go to April 15th. We're going to go to April 15th. April 16th, as a matter of fact. Sony plans limited PlayStation 5 output in first year. They were already talking about how the consoles were going to be put out with fewer units. Okay. This was in April of this year. All right. And it's consistent. The company has told assembly partners it will make about 5 to 6 million units in the fiscal year, ending in March 2021. According to other people involved in the machine supply chain, when Sony released the PlayStation 4 in 2013, it sold 7.5 million. So it was a little bit short from under there. But the report came out. Now notice, when the other reports came out not too long after those months about issues going on with the consoles, and Bloomberg was making reports that, hey, maybe it's not a good idea for Sony to drop their console out this year. What did Sony do? Sony went on Twitter and actually called the claims false. They called it false, y'all.
They hit that Donald Trump fake news.
Yep, they hit that fake news on us. So once they hit that fake news on us, I said, okay, well, we're going to see what we're going to see. You can only say so much, but the results are going to speak for themselves. And yet, once that PlayStation 5 came out, I mean, immediately, y'all, not a day after, the same day, you got the hungry PlayStation fanatics getting their YouTube channels ready, and they were hyped. They had every reason to be hyped, right? They're fans of PlayStation. They was hyped. I mean, you had everybody ready. You even had some of the people over on the Xbox community, what they centaurish acts, bigging up the PlayStation, trying to let everybody know they got PlayStations. But it's funny how you don't hear from them no more. That's funny. But soon as them guys on them YouTube channels crank them PlayStations up, they got nothing but black screens. Soon as some start trying to play Spider-Man, they got nothing but glitches. Everything fell apart in the twinkling of an eye. And what cracks me up is that here we are in December, sitting up here on social media, acting as if what's going on with PlayStation. The hell you mean what's going on with them? You was told what was going on with them. You was warned about this situation about to happen. And you guys are on Twitter every single day, just like I am. Stop acting like you don't know.
Find the number 2.
There's reasons for this. Then Sony, it gets worse and worse. We get Rogue on the show. She's the first to report about the rest mode. She was the very first person who shot out that rest mode issue. And then 3 days later, the reports come in about the rest mode. Then it goes from the rest mode to video games blowing up the console getting too hot, shutting down, glitches and everything else, and getting too hot, leaving burn stains. The paint on the controllers are smearing off. It's just one thing after another. And then we get all the way down here. And then Sony, it's so much going on, but now Sony just, they can't I don't know what they're trying to do. Like they're scrambling, right? It's like they're scrambling. So now it's like, okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And then the best thing to happen is that, okay, let's go back to and this is for real. This is what's going on. Let's go back to our safety net. What's our safety net, everybody? Console sales. So let's get everybody off this. Our consoles suck right now. They're trash and they're burning up. But hold on, it gets better, right? But let's talk about these console sales. So now the console sales are out again. And they really don't have a great impact. Because I'm going to elaborate on that. Really don't have a great impact, right? I mean, it is what it is. But at this point, we went through 7 years of that. And people are kind of like, you would think in 7 years, we don't get younger, we get older. So a lot of the stuff that was cool 7 years ago just isn't cool today. You know, we already understand about console wars. We already understand that. And people are gravitated to this next generational concept, and people want to move on. You know, and the best thing they could do was come up with console sales. So why do you think they're coming up with console sales? All right. Well, what happened today? What happened today? Come to find out, well, not just today, but earlier this week. Now, this is what trips me out. Just when you thought it couldn't get no worse, right? Just when you thought it couldn't get no worse. Jizzle, mute your mic.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. I don't know what's going on with my headset.
No, on your screen. You see it? You should hit mute.
Oh, okay, got you.
I don't know if you still do. I don't know if you still. There you go. I don't know if you still getting feedback. I'm just helping him out. Jizzle ain't been on the show in a while, but what did we get today? What did we get today? We end up getting that the PlayStation 5 now has 2 fan designs, Tech. 2. Tech. Now watch this, y'all. I want y'all to really pay attention to this.
Tell because this is people in the back.
Facts. This is the stupidity. All right. Because look, we all know if this was Xbox, the smoke would not. Smoke.
It would just be a never-ending story.
Bro,
it's just like the talk of the town.
Never-ending damn story. So, oh yes, you gonna get some of this smoke tonight. Yes, you are. You going to get some of this smoke tonight. This isn't a hatred thing, but you gonna catch it. Now, you got 2 distinct fans. 2. Now, what cracks me up is there's people trying to make excuses for this. But that's
they'll defend it till they
right. That ain't even, that's the small tissue in the bag, right? The big problem is this. Sony sat here just like we did all this time, y'all, since the beginning of the debut release up until now. They sat here and said nothing while you have people losing their minds because the PlayStation 5 is just roaring like a lion. And look, you got people that have YouTube channels, well-known YouTubers. The funny part, the most funniest part about this whole situation is that they're trying to act like it's cool to have a loud console in 2020. When did it ever become cool having a loud console in 2020? My Blu-ray don't make noise, and I don't even use my Blu-ray player. My Xboxes don't make noise. My phone don't make noise unless something goes off on it. My TV doesn't make noise unless I turn it on. My modem, my monitor, my speakers on my computer. What the hell makes noise like that? I'll tell you. For the
A
ladies
heater.
out here like Rogue, blow dryers, vacuum cleaners,
Heaters,
heaters, jet
Clippers.
engines, mufflers,
massagers.
massagers. Man, you trying to be slick out here.
He said it.
Massagers, what else? Clippers, and etc.
Manscaped clippers.
Facts. And it's 2020, and people are trying to act like this is cool. Like it's like I was listening to what is it, Tech USA?
Yeah.
And this guy was trying to tell people. What was killing me was what he was trying to tell the fan base was like, there's nothing wrong. I mean, listen, he has a point because it's the fans that are making it loud, right? And he's just trying to let them know that. And that's the pathetic point, is because he's letting them know, not Sony. But he's telling them, listen, man, there was nothing wrong with y'all's consoles. It's just loud. You're going to have some that are louder than the others. And I'm just here to let you know. Now watch this. Here comes the downplay. This stuff happens, people. They're made by humans. He went that route. He literally went that route. That's what I call sucker mentality. That's what I call that prostitution at its best. That's what I call that losing your integrity for your channel. Let me tell you something, Tech USA, and for anybody else out there on YouTube, that's got a big influence, but really can't speak from the heart because you're industry made now. Here's the thing about what you're saying to people. One, you're saying it's cool to have a loud console in 2020, which is dumb. Second, you've totally ignored the fact that Sony knew this and did not relay this message to their fans, did not publicly come out and let their fans know that, hey, that's the key. And that's the funny word, right? Fans. They let their fans know that they got two distinct fans for these consoles. So now, really, when you really think about it, people, that's three different consoles. You got the PlayStation 5 that's loud. You got the PlayStation 5 that's louder. And then you got the discless PlayStation 5. That's three SKUs. This is just the truth. I'm not making this up.
And the pro version coming out soon.
Right. And the other one with two graphic cards coming out. The one with one graphics card already runs hot. Now, we don't have no AMD on the video confirming none of this. As a matter of fact, AMD only confirmed Xbox as next generational, but you will not, for the sake of humanity, hear the gaming media journalists say that it's not. They're going to keep trying to put that PlayStation 5 right next to that Series X and keep talking and then use the words next generation. Are you serious, man? You're putting a hybrid console next to a full-fledged RDNA 2.0 console. And look, this is why you know that, and they told on themselves, right? The week before last, nobody was grasping this concept. But the fact that Microsoft is late to the game because it's what AMD don't actually getting this the development kit for the RDNA 2 input to be put into the these video games to enhance them lets you know that the Series X is next generation. Who's not doing that? Sony's not doing that. The PlayStation 5 is not doing that because it's not RDNA 2.0 fully maxed out. It's a RDNA 1.3 console. You have your outer shell looks good. You have a nice exterior Porsche look, but when we pop that hood up, you got a Honda Accord V4
junkyard spare part engine.
Facts. You got a spare part engine in it. And people don't like to hear that, Tech and Rogue. They don't like us saying that, but it is what it is. This show ain't to tickle your ear. This ain't no, we're going to talk about specs every day. We got video. We got a next generational console over here. And I'm proud to see some of my Xbox fans out here showing their gameplay. How much more tech you want to hear? I ain't here to do all of that with you, bro. And girls, we here to just tell you the truth. It is what it is. Hey, did the Xbox Series X have flip-flops? Yeah, it did. It had a couple hiccups along the way, too. Mine did. Mine had an HDMI port situation. I got my Xbox back in 3 days. So my only question is, what about y'all? What's up with them PlayStation consoles? Did y'all get y'all refund back? Did Sony get y'all a new console? See the difference? You see the difference with the companies? Just right there. I sent mine off Friday. It got to the place on Monday. I had a brand new console on Friday. And I got sent an extra controller.
It's like dealing with the thrift store, man. You can't return anything.
Bro.
You can't get exchanges.
It's hilarious.
That's Sony.
And then they locked their base online only, Tech and Rogue. They said, look, we can't even put them in the stores. Why? Bloomberg told y'all in April why. And everybody wants to sit up here and act dumb, y'all. That's the funny part. They want to act dumb. It ain't because they don't know. A lot of them, there's some ignorant gamers out here. There's some people, y'all, who buy stuff and don't even know what the hell they're buying. That's true. They're called dumb consumers. Don't be a dumb consumer. Be a smart consumer. Know what you're buying. Understand what's going on around you. Because you look stupid when you bought the PlayStation 5 and it didn't work and you're asking what's wrong with it. You're going to look stupid. What do you mean what's wrong with it?
But still pound their chest that it outperforms the X.
Right. That's come on, man. You know? And
they can't keep pretending that the problems don't exist. They're not going to go away.
It's not going to go away. Rogue.
We talked about this last time that when the 360 had their issues, it kind of went months and months until Microsoft finally said, hey, we need to address this. Sony should learn from that, looking back at what they did wrong because they didn't address it right away, and address it now with their PS5 issues and say, you know what, there are issues, bring it back.
There it is.
They released a fix, but it didn't.
Look right here. Look what Dirk just said. That's exactly what they did. Nobody wants to talk about that. See, nobody wants to talk about this stuff. This is what they did. This isn't some made-up story. They shut down their forums. Yo, watch this. Now watch this. Tech made a good point about the 360 situation, but Tech, watch this. The consoles had been out, Tech. That's what makes this one.
Yeah, it dragged on for months, like little at first it was a few batch here and there, like, oh, no big deal, but then everybody started catching up.
Correct. Yep. But here's the thing about it. It wasn't a debut situation.
No, it wasn't.
Right. It was as if the debut shipment came out, it worked, and like the second or third shipments came out, and then something was going on. That's what made it drag on, because Microsoft was like, well, wait a minute. Is it really true? Because we had a good release. So it carried over. Then it went over to the next year. And then when, like you said, once it just became where so many consoles were messing up, Microsoft did something about it. This, on the other hand, put it like this, Tech.
They're not acknowledging it yet.
This, on the other hand, had warnings. Like I was talking about hurricane warnings months in advance. Was telling people to evacuate, not weeks. Months in advance.
And they were denying it.
And they were denying this hurricane that was coming. This category 10. See what I'm saying? We got the paper trail. It's right there on the internet. All you have to do is follow it. And it comes all the way down to now. And you got people who are reluctant to tell the truth. And you wonder why there's so many blind followers. So many. And then you look at people like Tech. He's the bad guy. You look at Rogue, she's the bad guy. General's the bad guy. Eagle's the bad guy. And anybody else that tells the truth out here, they're the bad guys because they always talking. Look what they saying. Yeah, look what the hell we're saying. We're not lying to you. It's just because you don't want to hear it. You rather go somewhere where they tickle your ear and look, that's fine if you want to watch the Muppet Show. I'm not dissing you. You want to watch the Muppet Show, Sesame Street stuff? That's cool, man. I'm not
Hey,
tripping
Sony,
on
come
that.
over here and rub my belly.
Fact.
My belly real nice and smooth. Oh yeah.
But don't come on the internet and act like you don't know, and then don't expect somebody like Tech or the legal to jump on your thing and just be like, "Hey, man, we're not gonna attack you. We don't slander, but be like, that's not right, man. Look, this is what happened."
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
told
know?
somebody today, buying the PlayStation 5 right now is like playing Russian roulette.
You said it, bro. You said that today. That's exactly what you said. You're playing Russian roulette right now. And you want to know what's funny? Why are y'all mad that there's scalpers out there? Why are you, for one, why are you mad at the scalper? Sony is the one that put all their consoles online. You know why they did that? Because they're cowards. They didn't want to see the streets. Well, legal. What do you mean, legal? What do you mean? I'll tell you what.
Well, he'll tell you why.
Tell you why. Here's what I mean. Y'all was there when Sony had their event, and while they were in their event, what did they do to those people that had pre-ordered, y'all? What happened to them? What happened to those pre-orders? I told y'all about the story of my homeboy in Oklahoma. He was sitting right there in Best Buy when it happened to him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, during the show, they flipped on everybody. During their show, live on air, Sony made, I don't know, their business people, PRs or whatever, their agents, they called all the top local selling stores in this country and told them to start putting out their flyers, put their stickers out and everything. My man was sitting right there in Best Buy. He called me up. He was so pissed, man. He says, bro, I can't get my PlayStation 5. I can't even pre-order. I said, what are you talking about? He says, bro, they opened up a new surge on the show for 30 minutes straight. We didn't even know about it. Now, look how Sony did it. To the people who had already put their pre-orders in, Sony didn't even notify them. Think about that. Or at least say, okay, look, we'll take care of the ones that already had a pre-order. So this is going to be the second wave for those who didn't pre-order. And we'll just make it a special thing by whoever's watching the show today. They got 30 minutes to see the show. When we open it up, run to the stores for 30 minutes, put the pre-orders in, and then after the 30 minutes or whenever the show ended, that's it. Sony didn't do that. They caught all kinds of people off guard. And to the people who had already made their pre-orders, they got screwed. But yet, you don't want to hear something like that. You don't want your people that you claim is all knowledgeable talk about stuff like that. You rather for them to dodge stuff like that. That's cool. Like I said, but we ain't dodging it. We're not going to sit up here and act like we don't know what the hell's going on. We know what's going on. We know what's going on. Nobody wants to talk about that. There's a paper trail. There's a paper trail. And then you once it started getting too bad, now everybody wants to start ignoring it. How is that? Why are people quiet? Why are people quiet about what's going on about with Sony? Why do people feel so emotional distraught over Sony and the PlayStation brand? I don't get it. I don't understand that. Why there's so much compassion and so much emotion for that console brand that whatever it does, it can't do no wrong. And that's the downfall of it. That's gonna be the sad part about it. When Sony can't live up to the hype.
Well, the passion I understand because it's like the passion we have for the Xbox, but the denying of anything that's going wrong is what's annoying.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything's great. Everything's genius. Everything is the right move. I mean, if they could burn down your house and say, you know what, at least it outperformed the Xbox.
Facts.
Yeah.
I see all y'all up in here. Shout outs to the chat room. Shout outs to Mr. King. I see you, boy. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? Everybody out there. I see you. I got y'all. So you got this situation going on, and everybody wants to act dumb. Like they don't see this. And so here we are today. You got 3 different PlayStation 5s. 3 3 different PlayStation 5s. And the miraculous situation about the 3 is they're all loud. Every last one of them. You got like Godzilla, baby Godzilla, and baby MGM Lion logo.
Manila.
You know? Right. Yeah, Manila. Manila. Yep. Yep, little Manila. And you got them, you know? And people want to sit up here. Well, I plugged in my PlayStation. Why is it not working? I did this. Exactly. I did this and I did that. Really, man? Come on, bro. Like, stop it. Like, the first week, that was cool. But now you're in December. It's not cool anymore. Get your money. And here's the funny part. I got my brand new console within the same week. Within the same week, right? But the funny part is, have y'all heard anybody say, I got my refunds yet? We're in December. How are we still talking about refund in December? Think about that, Rogue and Tech. Why are we still talking about refund? That should have been dealt with long time ago. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's going to be Christmas soon. I wonder, you know what? I would hate to see these kids get PlayStation 5s for Christmas. I want everybody to think about this one. I think y'all know where I'm going with this one too. And those PlayStation 5s get stuffed under that Christmas tree, bro. All them pretty Christmas lights, all those pretty blow up Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty Snowman characters outside. You know how we do it in Texas. Yeah. All this down there by the Joe Pool Lake. Go down there and catch the lights. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Lit up.
Go to the Gaylord. Go to the ice sculptures.
Go to the facts. Go down there.
Yeah, the Gaylord is not doing ice sculptures this year.
Well, forget it then.
Go to the Gaylord and the Wolf Lodge.
Yeah.
Come
Great
on.
Wolf Lodge.
Great Wolf
Yeah.
Lodge.
Yep. The lights are everywhere. Go to Dallas and you wreck because there's too many lights. It's already too many lights in Dallas when it ain't no holiday. Then you put a holiday in there in Dallas. Yeah, there's all kind of wrecks. You can't even see down there. It's too bright. Then so I can only imagine that the PlayStation 5s are going to be under these beautiful Christmas trees. And this little young man and this young little girl, right? They ain't going to be able to sleep at night because they so excited to get their PlayStation 5s, right? So they do what we do. They try to hurry up, go to bed real early, late.
Little Tim.
No, early. They go to bed early and wake up around 12 o'clock, 12:01. It's the next day. Can I open up my present? Go back to bed. Then about 7, 6 o'clock in the morning, they're up. They're hyped. And they get that gift. And they open it up. It's their dreams, man. It's their dreams. Oh, Daddy. I got a PlayStation 5. Can you imagine, Elmo?
Daddy, can you connect it for me, please? Okay, son. I'll do it for you.
I got a PlayStation 5.
Oh, son, you deserve it because you've been a good boy this year.
I ripped the hood. I'm Elmo. I'm on everybody's street, and I got a PlayStation 5. And I'm fixing to go hook it up. Come to my world.
You can play with your
Elmo's
friends
world.
online and be safe indoors, son.
And I'm telling my story because I feel embarrassed. I opened it up on Christmas Day, and I went to go play Miles Morales, and my PlayStation didn't work.
Your PlayStation didn't work. And what did Daddy have to do? He needed to bring his industrial fan into the house to keep it cool.
Oh my gosh, Tech. Forgot about the industrial fan. Tech. And Tech is clowning right now. For all of y'all that don't know about the industrial fan, woo! That's the one you bring in when your house floods and you got to bring that bad boy in there to dry them floors up. That's that sucker that got like 5 gears to it. And when you get to the 5th one, it's like a tornado in your house because it's blowing so hard. Tech, you clowning on that one. I got the joke on that one. Tech said the industrial fan. You bastard. Tech got him. That's a slow jab, but I got you.
Hey, when you got to get rid of that Texas heat, hey, that industrial fan is where it's at.
Man.
Right. Look, man, look. You bring that industrial fan in there just to make it semi-hot. It's warm. That thing is excruciating hot. I think you can cook your food on that PlayStation 5, man.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that now.
The PS5 doesn't need a second GPU. It needs a second fan.
Facts. It needs second fan.
Right.
I mean, that's what it needs.
At least keep it the same as the other one on the other side.
Oh my gosh, man. The real PlayStation fans didn't need this malarkey, man. They just didn't need this right now. What they need, man, is a replacement. They need a replacement. They need better consoles being sent out. But PlayStation, man, your quietness has revealed yourself as liars. Your pretendingness is weak. You're fairies. And it's sad, man, that you once again you played your community like you did. It's sad to watch it. And this is why I talk about stop with the nonsense. Stop telling me. I don't need to hear that Sony's not the enemy. We get that. I don't need to hear that we don't need to intrigue them in toxic console war battles. We get that. But let me keep it a trillion on here. Sony don't welcome us with open arms, okay? Sony allows their fans to be dumb, all right? They allow them to be acting like they act because they created that environment, all right? So I go back to what I'm saying. If you want to stop all that dumb stuff, it starts at the top. It don't start down here because it's their culture, man, that's influenced by them. They act that way because Sony permits it to be. That way they act. Then the gaming journalists act. You see these whiny, crying, lame ass journalists out here, bro. And it's sad. It's sad. And you got all these followers, man. That's why I love my chat over here. I can see these people over here. I see them. But these dudes are standout. They're standout people. Every last one of them. They ain't no fake people, man. They do this. They're different type of gamers. Yeah, they may not be so passive, but they true, and I can appreciate them. Like I said, I'd rather have 10 real people up in the chat than 10,000 fake blinded followers that don't really know what the hell they're here for. They just here because their friend is here. And I'm just gonna tell you anything. That's not that channel, man. This is really happening to people. And to be honest with you, it's not really funny. It's not really funny when you think about it. I don't like PlayStation consoles, but that don't mean I can't be fair enough to say what's going on with those fans. It's not funny. I would be lying. But I'm man enough to say I'm not going to laugh about it. Because I know that there's some of them that really didn't know. There's some people that just they're not on the internet. They're not on the internet.
They just know that it's a PlayStation 5, and then that's all they want.
And that's all they want, and they, that's it. And they went to go get it, and they honestly don't know what's going on. And we saw them the first week. They came out, man, because when they saw that something happened, they like, look, I gotta go to the internet. They get to the internet and they're asking people questions. Hey, my console's not working. Does anybody know what's going on? And you're sitting there like, who the hell are these people? And it was a lot of them. And the PlayStation community wanted to act like they didn't exist. They were shameful of them when they should have been honest with them. And that's a damn shame. You didn't even take care of your own.
No.
You made fun of your own. You let your own be lost out there. And then you got someone that said, you know what? I don't even want this crap. I'm getting an Xbox Series X. Because at least with an X, you can get it in the store. You can actually go get that in the store. The X or the S. It's not online caged up.
I know some people gets it. They just returned their PS5 because they was having so many issues, including one person that got their second one and it was DOA, dead on arrival. They took it right on back and was like, you know what? Let me go and turn on this PlayStation 4 because we're not finna do this. They just have given up. I know a lot of people who have just given up. They was like, you know what? These problems, it ain't worth it.
That's crazy. And people just keep playing it off. So then you look over here on Microsoft's side, and you see all this good news coming out. Nobody wants to
recognize it.
Right. Got the Control coming out. We got Cyberpunk just came out, 60 frames per second. Right now, it's a little bit of rumor, but I'm here to tell you it's 60 frames per second. I ain't scared. I know what's on. I know what Microsoft said to me. I ain't scared. Just like I told y'all, Valhalla was gonna be 60 frames, and y'all laughed. Just like I told y'all, PUBG was gonna be, and y'all laughed. Y'all just keep adding up to the L list for me. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Man, State of Decay. I played State of Decay 2 the other day. After the update, man, it's so much smoother than when I first played it.
Man.
Speaking of which, I sure need to download that, even though I got like 6 communities.
That was my game. I'll tell you another one that I loved. I got on it last night. Sea of Thieves, man. Gosh, it's gorgeous right now, man. Sea of Thieves is gorgeous right now, man. Seriously. And that update that they got coming out just making me want to get on there and wild out. I just want to get on the seas.
Oh man, that Tetris, man.
Tetris. I finally beat it, man. I did that 90. Oh my god.
On easy?
Woo! No, on normal. It slows down. Like it is hard, man. It's going fast, but once you get to like that 60 mark, it slows down.
It does. It does slow down and it starts picking up again.
Gosh, man, yeah, it did right towards the end. But I had enough where I was down at the bottom, so when I was messing up, I had enough to recuperate to get enough to win.
No, I was playing expert mode the other day.
Oh no, sir.
Ooh, no, sir. No, thank you.
Sir. My mind can't. Yeah, bro. Nope.
My eyes were focused right in the middle of the screen, just kind of like watching the pieces drop. Like, okay.
I went online, bro, got tore up. I was playing against somebody. It was as if they just automatically knew where the pieces were going. And it was just going. Here I am on normal, like I'm pushing my blocks down. Your blocks are just dropping. And I'm like, man, this is crazy. I was like, how do you know where it's gonna drop before it drops? How do you know?
Yeah, Emmanuel watched the live stream I had of Tetris. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was on there. Really? I was on there. It was somebody else too. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I did a live stream of it, and I said I'm gonna try this level. I haven't been able to pass it on expert, and then sure enough, man, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I passed it.
Look at Mr. Klima right there. That's true. All 5 of there is brick. Right?
Yeah, I saw that.
I got you, Dirt.
Dirt.
I got you. I got you, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It's like it's so silly out here, man. And then you got people.
Didn't they report
silliness?
Like 10 million players already?
Right. Yeah.
Or something like that.
Oh man. Bro, you go on YouTube and look up the new update. Like, and man, it's a nice little story. But man, I did not realize that Sea of Thieves is doing so well.
Yeah.
And they're so gracious that this thing is gonna be futuristic soon. I see Sea of Thieves ended up like Fortnite, PUBG, man. It's gonna make an imprint before it's all said and done. Because the way they're going about it right now, it's endless. It's endless, man.
And as bad as they talked about Sea of Thieves, they had much hate for Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves is so original. It makes no sense. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful right now. I turned it on and I was just like, man, I'm about ready to clown. And it starts up next year, sometime in January. They're doing seasons, man. You know what? Give it up for Sea of Thieves, man. Give it up for Sea of Thieves. My man don't have his horn, so I gotta clap.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Go SOT. Yeah.
It just is what it is. I mean, it's here. And it definitely isn't going anywhere for no time soon.
But nobody's playing it. Nobody's playing it now.
Right. Let them tell it nobody's playing it. Okay. Believe that you want to.
Nobody's playing it, man. We got our boy Jizzle Gaming in the building, man. He's in here chilling, man. He's just in here, man. He's doing what he do. That's what he does. Jizzle just creeps.
I see that lightning. Man. Is he fast?
He's the only dude. He's the only dude on Di-RRec Gaming that you don't hear. That's like Pharrell, man. He's
Well, because
Pharrell.
you told him to mute it.
He's Dr. J.
You pretty much told him to shut up.
Listen, Tech. Listen, man. Listen, bro. You ain't got to point out the obvious, man.
You said it on the air.
You don't have to point out the obvious, man. I was trying to be funny. I was trying to hint to him. He can unmute himself, but he probably ain't. He probably ain't. But no, man. I mean, that's what it is. And so here he's got some connection issues. He's out there in Nevada, man. So ain't no telling.
That explains it. Yeah.
It ain't no telling. It's all kind of cross wires and stuff out there. But people are still trying to buy this console. They're still trying to buy it. Still. They're still trying to buy it.
I understand the want for it because it's the new thing. It's the new shiny PlayStation. Yeah, let's go PlayStation. You know, but if one sees that all these issues are happening and it's nonstop and you don't see any kind of resolution in the near future, it's just best to wait.
Yep.
Just wait a few months.
Just wait
until it's stocked up that, you know, if you do get a bad one, then you can just go right back to the store and exchange it for another one and not have to wait.
Yeah, fugly. That's what it means. Yeah. You know, what cracks me up, man, is the biggest fanboyism. And you know, they love to talk about people being fanboys. But I haven't seen anything like this, man, where the fanboy, and look, like I say, I don't have a problem with people being fanboys. I don't have a problem with that. But what cracks me up is when you know, like Check said, there's a whole bunch of issues going on. But yet your fanboyism, and it's the wrong kind, right? Because we already know why PlayStation fans do what they do. They just don't want the Xbox to outsell the console. That's what it's all about. It ain't about anything else. We see this now. You see this now. Hype wants to get in. Hold on, Hype. You got something you want to say tonight? Hold on. Let me get Hype in here.
And while we waiting on him, apparently it is the the 26th anniversary of the PlayStation 1.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but these comments under this post though is overshadowed by all PlayStation 5 issues.
Right, but the Xbox can play their games better than it can.
Yeah, with the emulator.
Right.
Yeah.
On their anniversary day.
Yeah. I'm like these comments under here is hilarious. The first person to comment under this post said that they said that seals the deal. I'm no longer buying the PlayStation 5. It looks like a pile of dope. Who actually would want that? I would buy the Xbox Series. It's the best console ever made.
Best console ever made.
I was like, you was the first person to come in, and that's what you got to say.
Well, look, it's like, yeah, exactly, man.
Kind of sounds like me when I make my videos, you know, all serious, but at the end.
Right. It's almost like this. Check, you made a good point because it's this stupid, man. It's like knowing a vehicle has a recall, and yet you're going to the dealership saying, "Hey, I want that car."
Yeah, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Don't worry about it. I got this.
Right. I want to buy that car, but the car's got a massive recall. I can't. You know, I'm serious, y'all. I don't know how else to explain this level of stupidity, but it's all about because they simply don't want the Xbox to, and they're stuck on that, and they're not. And what they don't understand is this: PlayStation now is a joke. Game Pass is the future. Game Pass is selling its butt off. Xbox Live is benefiting because of Game Pass, and it acquired over 40-something million new players.
And you can't even
million by way of friends.
And one doesn't have to like cheerlead for life because it's been out for so long, and it speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself. And also, let me say this real clear. Let's do the success situations. Okay. What's a success story for Sony with this PlayStation brand? It sold 113 million consoles. Okay. Had a couple of Gottis. Cool. All right. Cool. We all chilling. We all understand that. Now, let me show you what success means to Microsoft. They make a controller for special need gamers. They bring Xbox Series X's to hospitals for children who are battling cancer. You know, they're getting awards for their devices being one of the greatest inventions of gaming. This is the type of stuff that means success for Xbox. Microsoft isn't with the little bank pocket talk, man, as far as console sales go anymore. That's little bank talk. You want to talk big talk, you got to do what they doing. You know, they're talking Azure Cloud. They're talking about X Cloud. They're talking about bringing people together no matter what device they're on. That's the success of Xbox. It's not measured by how many consoles get sold, because whether y'all want to believe this or not, there's Xbox fans who ain't playing on consoles. So how do you count that up? How do you marginalize that when you got people walking around playing Xbox games on their tablet, on their mobile phones? Delvin, how do you count that? You can't. There's no way to pinpoint it. But they're out here acting as if Xbox ain't successful because it don't sell as much as PlayStation does in its consoles. I don't think they understand how businesses work. Everybody constructs their businesses different. Everybody has a different vision, and they move towards what they do. And right now, Microsoft is not losing. In a minute, you're going to really see the genius behind this co-engineering between AMD and Microsoft. Now, I want people to understand this. How do you think AMD is going to look if they can't present their magic along with Xbox? Do you think AMD was going to co-engineer this chip for the Xbox Series X to look weak or to look like it couldn't deliver?
Not at all.
The success of the Xbox Series X is selling AMD as well. It's selling it.
Exactly.
You're stupid, man. How do you think that two damn companies will come together to make themselves look stupid? Really? You think that? And don't forget that AMD has a chip in your console too. It's just not as good as the one over here. Now, the one over here, they're baking it up. See, that's the key word. Let me tell you the difference between what's going on right now. This is a brand new generation. Somebody is cooking and somebody's microwaving. I want to be clear with that. So everybody on this show isn't going to be confused about the outcomes at hand.
One's cooking, one's a hot pocket.
That's true.
Oh man,
that's true, Devin. Somebody's over here cooking meals. What you want? Soul food. What you want? Oriental food. What you want? We got it.
I want a hot pocket, sir.
There you go. And you know what? And because you want a hot pocket, it's gonna perform like it's such. It's quick. It's cheap.
And it's gonna burn.
There you go. Devin, when you on the grill, sir, you got them steaks on that. You got that big old, you got the ribs on, right? You got that slab on that bad boy. And I don't want to talk to Tech and my girl Ro, because we from Texas. I'm going to make them start on a grill right now because I'm talking about grills. But you got that bad boy out there, man. You got your coal. You know, you prepare for such greatness. You coal it out. You get your lighter fluid. You start it up. You might throw some wood on it. You might throw some hickory. However you want it to taste, you know. But you slow cook that bad boy. You moisturize it. Close the hood back down. You come back out. You check it. What the hell do people think is going on with that developer kit. That's exactly what's going on. What's going on is RDNA 2 is getting baked into that system. Baked. And guess what? The power is the technology is going to be incorporated throughout the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S, the Xbox One S. And am I missing one more? Or is that it? That was it. It was just those three, right? Yeah. Those are the three. Those are the three that Microsoft is going to be utilizing the technology through. Now, the beautiful thing about how they did the S, you don't if you haven't upgraded your TV or anything like that, it's okay. We got you covered. So at $299, Microsoft is saying we got smart consumers. They will trade in that Xbox One S to get that Xbox Series S. It only makes sense. It's $299. You go to GameStop, you trade yours in, you're gonna get over $100 for it. Now it's dirt cheap. Go buy. You can get that. That's affordable. That's within reach. Now, when you get that, you're in the game. You left the old one just to go into true next gen, and it's true next gen to its standards. Yeah, it's 1080p, but the minimum of next generational level is 1440p, 120. The Series S can do that. So that makes it a true generational game. I mean, a console player. It puts it in that pimping category. The PlayStation 5 can't say that.
Nope.
It can't say it. It doesn't even have 1440p in it. It's not even official. And 4K ain't even native. It's dynamic. If they do get a native 4K, they working their brains out to get it. Native 4K goes easy on the X. Those first-party games, they're not going to struggle with native 4K. Not first-party studios. That's what the PlayStation fans don't want to see. They don't want to see them bad boys coming out of that bakery. When that bakery starts to open up, all hell breaks loose then. It's like Mrs. Bear's Bakery, bro. Down in Texas. Get what you want. When those first-party games start coming out, they're going to speak for themselves. Think Microsoft spending all this money? Like my man said, you think Microsoft spending all this money to give you donuts? Come on, man. Think. There's things that are going on with Xbox, but it ain't going on like it is with PlayStation 5. You don't see hardly anybody talking about their Xbox Series isn't working right now. Nope. You hardly see anybody talk about the games ain't working on it. You don't see that. But we're not denying that it didn't have issues when it came out. Yeah, all of them do. But the Series X had normal day one issues. It didn't have what the PlayStation 5 has. And y'all are suckers for playing this stuff off and acting as if y'all don't know what's going on. And then you will literally get on the internet and complain about trying to get a PlayStation 5. What are you complaining for? What are you complaining for? You're dealing with online. You can't get it nowhere else.
They want to buy it, take it home.
It's just to amuse people, man.
And then record a video that it doesn't work.
Right.
So they can be part of the group.
That's it. Just to say something, just to, just be saying, well, let me go ahead and be the Downy Debber.
No. Hold on. This is what you're gonna get. Okay. When they buy their PlayStation, they come home, they set up their camera. All right. They set up the camera, they start filming, and they start going, "What's up, guys? This is Tato. I just got my PS5 from Walmart. They had 2 in stock, and I got the last one. Now this is unbelievable. What? I just powered it on. It won't work. Guys, it won't work. Yeah. I got to take it back."
Right. Now, Devin. Oh, man. This is what we got to deal with every single day, y'all. We got to deal with it, man. And it is what it is.
It's the what's up, guys. The what's up, guys.
Yeah, you got to love it. You got people out here now making actual videos that the PlayStation 5 don't work. Duh. Duh, damn it.
That's the popular topic, but
What
it's cool
the hell?
because it's a
that's
PlayStation.
supposed to be new news to us? It's December the 3rd. The damn thing's not been working since November the 13th. Almost
That
1
is
month.
facts.
Right.
That is facts.
That's facts, fam. We've been 1 month, almost 1 month. All right, so we get it. It don't work. Now what y'all gonna do? All right.
Nothing.
We don't hear none of y'all talking about I got refunded. Why is it so quiet out there? Show them receipts. Say something. Hey man, make Sony look good. Say, damn man, you know my console didn't work. I called Sony up. I actually talked to somebody that cared. Actually, they listened to me. And guess what, people? I actually got refunded, and they said they were actually gonna give me a new console. We ain't heard nothing like that.
What?
That's how you would surprise people. Say something that we've never heard before.
Say something
like that. That will blow people's mind away if that actually happened. If somebody actually had that story. Somebody actually had that story. Rain G4 over here killing me. Facts. I don't know where they made it from, bro. Seriously. Look, man.
He said CVS.
Bloomberg, bro.
Yeah.
Look.
And then that's why I said it came with that 6 feet long receipt.
Man. The ones you used to get at the grocery store, it'd be like 10 feet long.
It has that Sam receipt to it. That Sam's receipt, just long.
You get the 6 foot receipt with a $1 coupon for next visit.
Facts.
Right. You get 50 cents off your next haircut.
Facts. Facts. I don't understand I don't get it, man. Look, Xbox would not get away with having a different part. Look, man, this is the different design means it's a different part. Different part. Different part.
Just
look at dirt. Look at dirt.
Dirt.
People ain't stupid, man. They watched. They seen this. Phil warned us about the overheating on the PlayStation 5 when he was on that Animal Crossing talk show. Facts. My man, Elite Guru, he was the first one to tell it on his show. He told me then on his show, this was March. Jizzle. This was when I was in Nebraska. Tech. This was when I was in Nebraska working on the turbines in Nebraska in the deep freezing.
So that's what you were doing, huh? On the turbines, getting those PS5 fans ready to go.
I was trying to help out, man.
You trying to help them out, huh?
I was trying to help them out. And Elite Guru, because Jizzle remembers this, because this is when me and him was in the lab. I wasn't working, bro, because we kept getting them ice storms. And you
that's true.
Can't go out there to the field because there's sheathing out there, man. You can get killed. The ice comes, them sickles come off those blades, man, and they're falling 300 something feet, bro. They're catching all kind of velocity speed, bro. They're gonna slice you in half, you know. And so I'm staying at my Airbnb, so I'll be hollering at Jizzle all day. We sit up there hollering at each other, bro. And then Elite happened to see me on Xbox. So he's like, I haven't seen you in a minute. I was like, bro, I just finally connect my Xbox up because I'm going to be off for a couple of days. So I'm going to get the game. And so he was like, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, bro, because he's in the UK. And he was like, hey, man, we were talking. So he was like, yo, let's just do a show. And that's how we are, you know? And so I was like, yeah, let's do one for about an hour. On that show, back in March, Elite Guru said it. He says, legal, I'm telling you right now, when Cerny did that show, he said, Cerny is full of BS. He was like, that console is going to overheat. He's going to overclock it. The problem is going to be the fans. It's going to overclock. And he says, mark my words. He says, every time you overclock something, that's not going to be good when you're pushing it like that. He says, the reason why he's talking 10 teraflops. He's got to push that console. He was like, that console at its best performance rate is about 8.6 teraflops. And he's right. Even when they got to overclock the damn thing just for it to get over 9 so it can stabilize over 9. It's overclocked. So when it's not being overclocked, it's somewhere around 8.6, 8.7, 8.9. It's not even 9 because we know it's not 9 because you have to take one flop off of the operating system. Think, people. Think. So when that thing is supposed to be moving smooth, it's 8 something. 8 something will not get you true next generational leaps. You had to put something in there. Now maybe 11 teraflops. If the PlayStation 5 had 11 teraflops of power, then yeah, with a little bit of their tech, because PlayStation is basically the PlayStation 5 is basically going off of raw power. It's a raw power console, basically raw power. But what was so funny was we noticed that Microsoft, in the beginning, they used Gears 5, right? And they said, remember when they made the article and they said, hey, we're testing Gears 5, and to our amazement, we're hitting over 100 frames per second. We're at ultra PC 4K resolution textures. And you know what they said? And we ain't even using our inside technology. We're hitting this off of raw power. So I want everybody to understand something. So nobody ever get it confused. I'm going to say this right here. Rain G4, this is for you, baby. This is for all my true Xbox fans around the world.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for this one?
Yes. Tell them like
Show
it is.
me one PlayStation 5 game in ultra settings. Tell me one.
Bug snacks.
Oh, God.
None.
Wait a minute, Devin.
There's not a third
Hyperfane. I ain't done yet.
Right, Miko's running
Astro's
around.
Playroom?
Hyperfane. Not only tell me one PlayStation 5 game that ever hit. Matter of fact, name me one PlayStation game that's ever hit ultra level. Ever. But then, what's funny? That's right. Ever hit it. Now watch this. Here it comes, y'all. Off of raw performance. And you got the nerve today. Hyperfane, they got the nerve today. Jizzle, they got the nerve today. Tech, they got the nerve today.
Tell them.
Rogue, they got the nerve today to say the PlayStation 5 outperforms the Xbox Series X. That comes out of their mouth today.
They say that, and then they add that they're looking forward, or they're thinking about a PS5 Pro now.
Bro, how the hell can the PlayStation 5 outperform the Xbox Series X when it hasn't even ever made a game in ultra setting? Gears 5 right now. Gears 5 right now outperforms every PlayStation game ever made. You can stack the whole entire legacy of PlayStation games, and Microsoft made one game that destroys them all. One. And you're going to tell me that it's more powerful? How is it more powerful when it's never done what the Series X has done? It's never done that.
That's true.
You only where you at right now because the Series X is in its D phase. It's not in its A phase. So you're looking at it, people. What I'm trying to do is get y'all to look. Get out of the media. The media don't want you to be woke on this stuff. That's why they're coming back with the console sales, because they want you to feel down.
Hey, Lingo, that's so woke.
Facts. It's a woke. It's a woke. It's a woken. It's Destiny 2. Awoken.
It's a woke moment.
Get the Awoken add-on DLC package. The Awoken. Destiny 2. Look, straight up, for real. Now they coming with the console sales thing again, so they can bring you down, make you feel like Microsoft isn't doing their thing. You just gotta laugh and say, how in the hell is anything going bad for the Xbox Series X when they sold out?
They be
Exactly.
Tech sent me
When
an
they
article where they
sold
were
out,
complaining about the controller.
Xbox Series X sells $100 more. It sells $100 more, and its weakest console does more powerful things than the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5's capabilities can't even do what the Series S does. And you got them out here saying that is more powerful than the X. Really? They haven't made one ultra game yet. One ultra level game yet. Not one. In their existence.
I don't think it'll happen.
Jizzle. Not one in their existence.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't think it'll happen ever. I don't think it'll ever happen.
Just you gonna make folk mad, bro. Stop it.
Okay, and what that mean?
You saying they ain't gonna ever make one?
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge, no.
Wow. They will with those 2 graphic cards, though, homie. I bet you ain't gonna bet against me on that one. Huh? Not those 2 graphic cards. That's too threatening. Why do you think they came up with something that dumb, y'all? Why do you think they did that?
I mean, it's only been a month. It's only been a month, and they're already talking about version.
And then you get those nervous Xbox fans. Oh, look, and they start spreading it around. Oh, what are we gonna do? You're gonna do what you've been doing. Play your games. Buy your games.
Exactly.
Because let me tell you something, man. Microsoft's success, like I said, is not measured on how many consoles it sells. The octopus is doing too much. It's doing too many things, like taking care of Sony. Microsoft changes Sony's diapers and bottle feeds it. All right. Snap. Sony is a customer to Microsoft.
Bottle feed them. Yeah.
They bottle feed them. So PlayStation had
hand me down.
Phil was right when he said Sony's not the enemy. No, they're our customers. They're not the enemy. They're our customers. So you know what Sony did when Apple, Google emerged, Amazon, those three Leviathans emerged. You know what Sony did? Sony ran behind Microsoft. Microsoft said, stand behind us real quick, man. We got something for you. They gave them the Azure Cloud. And when they gave them the Azure Cloud, Microsoft said, okay, Sony, you can come back from behind us and get back to talking about your console sale. It's okay now. You can go back out here and get the line again and, do what you do. That's what happened. Because Sony went quiet for 2 years. You know why they went quiet for 2 years? Because big bank takes little bank. When the big boys came out to play, Sony had to fall back. Say it loud for the people in the back. You can't have the little dude with the little pocket running his mouth around the big boys. The ballers came out. And Microsoft had to stay poised. Microsoft was like, we'll let them come out. Let them come out. That Stadia thinks it's easy. They think it's easy. We've been doing this. We the 2K kings. We the new kids on the block. We the king. We the 2K era kings here. Ain't nobody going to come in 2000 now trying to make us look bad. Let's check them out. They can't even give you 60 frames per second stable yet. They good to give you 1080p. They struggling at 1440p. Streaming.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Microsoft created the best streaming service for about 3 years and got rid of it like it was nothing. It took Twitch years to be created. They went nuts. That little boy created Beam when it was Beam. Created one of the best things ever. Microsoft bought it. You know what they did? They beta tested on it. Guarantee you we got something coming so superior it's going to knock our heads off, y'all. There's some kind of tech that Microsoft used out of that. We don't know, but we're going to find out. Oh, we're going to find out.
Tell them, Legal. Tell them.
When they see that damn flight simulator, y'all, the dead is going to come out of their graves, bro. When we're flying, look, bro, hyperfame. When we're flying around the world, fam, and we're in a party chat.
Yeah.
And I'm telling Rogue I'm in Dubai. Where are you at? And she tells me I'm over here somewhere in Anchorage, Alaska, whatever you call it. And I hit up Hyperfang and he says, I'm down here in Madagascar, and I hit up your boy Jizzle. He says, I'm over here in Chile, and I hit up Tech, and Tech says, I'm in Houston, Texas. We're like, come on, Tech, get out of Houston, man. Ah, man, I'm over here in the stadium.
Yeah, I'm watching my Astros. Woo,
I'm watching
woo.
my Astros play. and then we hit up Jeremy, and he says, I'm in Australia.
It's like he's scuba diving in the coral reef.
Jeremy down there in Australia, and he's on the back of a kangaroo with a dingo running next to him. Bro, do you not know we're going to be on a whole nother level? Nobody ever in gaming will be like that. Nobody. And that's in the same game that you see on PC when those idiots before us, the idiots before us who took their platform in vain, right? Y'all know who they are. I ain't got
too loud, sir.
Tell them.
All the idiots.
Tell them.
I don't know.
We got one famous idiot who actually went up against Phil Spencer and said, how in the world is Xbox PC? And this dude was supposed to be y'all spokesman. That was y'all spokesman for Xbox at the time.
Tell them, Lee.
And this dude asked Phil Spencer, how is Xbox PC? That was one of the most funniest moments ever, bro, when I saw that. And then the other one was when he couldn't figure out.
It was also a dumb question. Like,
Quantum Break.
really?
Couldn't even figure out Quantum Break. Remember when Digital Foundry fumbled on Quantum Break too? Like they know it all, and they fumbled on it too. Because what I try to tell y'all, none of them knows the genius of Microsoft. They will all fail you. I said that from jump. Every last one of them. It's all gimmicks. Now, I'm not saying that they don't know their tech, certain tech, and they don't know certain things that they're talking about. And yeah, they might know some more. They more knowledgeable than me when it comes to that. Give them that. But here's one thing that I'm not going to give them. They don't know the genius side of Microsoft.
Tell them, Lee.
Why the hell would I be going to look at their show to hear about the genius side of Microsoft? I'm not going to go to them. I'm going to go to Microsoft. It's just that damn simple, bro. It's that damn simple. You're going to go when you're talking about a rocket ship, right? When you go to a rocket ship, you ain't going to go to a police officer to talk about a rocket ship.
Why not, legal?
You know? Ro, go back out and come back in. I don't know what's wrong with your connection. Go back out and come back in, Ro.
Yeah, her picture disappeared.
Go back out and then come back in.
Oh man, Thanos got her.
Yep.
Oh.
Thanos got her, bro. He got her with the reality stone. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody losing their minds. Stay poised, man. Stay knowledgeable. We Xbox fans. This is what we do. We're not. Our company don't talk to us like we're dumb. We look our stuff up. We read. We know what's up. Don't pick up on the signs, man. Know why you're getting what you're getting right now. The reason why you're getting that dumb narrative gaming media talk right now, them dumb in articles, is because they don't have nothing to say about the PlayStation 5 mess ups. And it's a distraction. That's why.
Yeah. Did you see the latest anti Xbox article?
No.
Where they're reporting that people's hands are hurting because they play on the controller.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
What kind of mess is that?
It's no joke.
Yeah,
it's no joke.
Reach is what that is.
Remember
They're
this?
reaching super hard.
Remember this? I'm about to hit you with something right now.
The controller hasn't changed shape really that much since the 360.
Right.
And now it's a problem.
Immortals Phoenix Rising called hell, right? Called hell. You know why it called hell? Because it's not a casual game. But it got nothing but high scores. And that doesn't really justify that game.
No, it don't.
What the reason why I'm not even gonna call their name out, gave them low score, is because it simply wasn't working right on PlayStation. That's why. It wasn't working right on PlayStation. If that game said Zelda, the game of the year, got it. This is nonsense that goes on. But this game is working beautiful on the Series X. I can't wait for Cyberpunk 2077 to come out. Because
You and me both.
that was the game that's gonna shut everything up. That's the beginning of the end right there.
Mine downloaded earlier today.
I saw that, Tech.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And I got my man Devin Hyperfang from We Bleed Green. It's good to have him in here today. You know how Devin is
Yes,
when
sir.
he comes up in AB chilling. Devin just like to come in and chill, man. That's why I love him. Comes in here and grabs him a seat. He just sits back.
Oh, we got the horns back.
Facts. Got the horns back. Give it up for Devin, man. Give it up for We Bleed Green, bro. Facts. They always showing me love, man. Devin shows me love, man. I gotta show him love back. Oh, to the streets out there, gotta show you love too. I'm gonna make a show one day dedicated
Jeremy.
to all y'all.
Fireboss.
Facts.
G4.
Facts. I love it. Facts.
That's the only names I see. Hold on.
We the show with the horn, baby. We the show with the horn.
Emmanuel.
Facts. Facts. Fire boss. Gotta get fire boss in there.
Fireboss.
Got to. It's going crazy in the chat room, man. Always lit. We love the chat. But yeah, man, that's what it is, basically. Look, man, it's there. Then we get confirmation, right? From Satya Nadella. He tells everybody, look, Phil Spencer finally did it. He did it. He made the guy that played no video games. Look, this dude is such a genius that he, you know, when you're a real genius, you don't play video games. The dude that's running Microsoft is a real genius. He didn't play video games. He was a real genius. He was too busy in the lab creating. You know, he was like one of those dudes when he was 5 years old. He was mutating his cat. He was turning his cat into a rooster. And you know, he's one of them dudes.
Mutated cat.
He was turning an ant to a caterpillar. He was cloning his dog, you know? He was doing stuff like that. So this dude didn't play video games. So when Phil Spencer had to come to him, Phil Spencer was like, look, man, I know you over here dropping a computer in the depths of the ocean, you know, and you're putting a computer on the moon. But hey, I just want to stop you for a minute. And I just want to tell you what we're gonna do with this Xbox.
Yeah. So what's up? What are you gonna do with the Xbox?
You get what I'm saying? Phil comes to this dude about Xbox, and this dude is creating galaxies in the universe. He's literally creating galaxies out there. And Phil comes to him about an Xbox. And he looks at Phil and he's like, excuse me? Phil's like, sorry, I'm just looking at this Xbox, man, and it's dying off. You know, I'm thinking, what we gonna do with it? We gonna save it? What we gonna do? But Phil was like this, look, I've been in here since 1988. This thing has potential. It had bad leadership. Let me get a hold of this thing. Trust me, I got a vision, and I know we can do this. And that dude
that's when he gave him the credit card. He's like, all right, this one has a few millions of limit.
Facts.
Use it.
Facts.
And now this year, when he got to the table, he's like, you know what? Spend whatever you want.
Facts. He did that. He did
Got
that.
that black card.
Phil was he had to come out.
Unlimited black card.
Phil said that. Phil said, listen, I've been given the black card, and I'm telling every developer out here, come work for us. And listen, there's no limit to what you can do. What did he say? My bank is limitless. He said that. I will crack open the floodgates of watery money and cash in on every last one of y'all. And look what he did. He created Game Pass. Look what he did. He created, Xbox became the Netflix of gaming.
With the Game Pass, that was like a major blow to the PlayStation community. That was a major blow.
Something. Yeah. Y'all think it's funny, right? Y'all think it's cute, right? You keep on thinking it's cute, like Blockbuster thought Netflix was cute. Look at Blockbuster today.
Give it up for Blockbuster. There's only one left.
Why you think? Why do you give it up for Broken City? There's only like one left, maybe two. Where the horn at?
Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video. Get the horn. Right. We love you and we miss you. We miss y'all all. But Best Buy showed y'all up.
The video section at Kroger.
That's a thing?
Yo, that
Yeah.
PlayStation
It
5
was.
you bought from Aldi's. That was on that pallet.
The DVD at the gas station.
Facts. So mom and pop store that still got the original VHS tapes in it. Damn. I was about to say I wasn't gonna get them.
And the beta player.
Redbox rentals.
Facts. Shout out to the bargain bins, Redbox, and over there by CVS. Every CVS has a Redbox. Those donkeys be going over there on the slide around midnight, getting Spider-Man and God of War out of there, acting like they played. Look at me. I bought the game. You ain't buying nothing. Over in them bargain bins. Shout out to Walmart in the $5 section with all the Blu-rays and video games. Shout out to all of that. We know where y'all be. Y'all about to put in that work for Christmas too. We got
the yellow sticker that says clearance.
Facts. Facts.
It's gonna be right on God of War too.
Facts. It's all facts, man. I'm telling you. And it's just, that's what I'm talking about, though, people. You know, okay, I'll give you another scenario. Microsoft took the Snap feature from PlayStation. That was the greatest thing that ever happened. They had to take it. I'm thinking, what the hell? You know what, man? This is the game in the article industry that we got today. We got to endure this stupidity. They're over here talking about Microsoft took the share button away. But I don't ever recall Sony ever having a streaming service network on their platform.
That is true.
Damn. At least it makes sense. Microsoft actually had Mixer. What did Sony have?
Nothing.
I do commend Sony for making a snap button. Very, very cool. But damn, Sony basically copycatted the whole controller. Where my horn at? Damn, y'all talking about a button and y'all stole the whole controller.
Yeah, they did.
God damn. You reaching too hard. Look, y'all. It's okay, people. It's just simply okay. We don't care. I'm here to tell y'all that we don't care. We don't have Xboxes because we are trying to be popular. Damn, go to YouTube, man. Xbox only has 4 million followers. PlayStation have 12 million. We ain't over here because we trying to be cool on the block.
Oh man, you're about to start something with 12 versus 4.
Man, you be killing me when you put up that little thumbnail with the little bitty box and the little bitty controller greater than the PlayStation 5. Hilarious, fam. But look, man, we have fun, but and like I said, yes, man, PlayStation 5 is getting that smoke tonight. It's got to. This ain't hating. It just has to happen. Don't get that smoke tonight. Just understand that the reason why we keep seeing this level of stupidity is sad, man, because we just gonna have to have an industry full of suckers that are gonna continually take their platform for granted. They're taking their platform for granted, man, and you gotta live with it. All right. Just know that they don't take their platform serious. So they're going to come out with stupid articles. But like I said, it's not up to me. I'm like this. If you like that stuff, cool. If you complaining about it, why you look at it? That's all I'm saying, man. Don't look at it. It's just that simple. You can't tell people what to look at, man. You can't tell people who to follow. You can't tell. The only problem I have is people complaining about it. Stop complaining about it if you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Just stop it. Like I got this platform, so I'm gonna talk my stuff. I say what I say. I represent the streets. You don't see the new legal, and you don't see the name streets not mentioned somewhere behind the new legal. I'm in these streets and I'm gonna be with y'all. I don't isolate myself. This ain't Di-RRec Gaming New Legal and I'm somebody. That ain't that, man. That ain't this party. I'm just y'all. I'm just here echoing, man, and letting y'all have a good time. I letting y'all be y'all, man. Be y'all. You ain't gotta be worrying about if you can't speak to me or something, or I'm this extra cool person, bro. I ain't nobody, bro. I'm just a dude that's got a small 27-inch monitor PC. I got a Logitech camera and a mic, and I speak to you through this. This is all I got, man. I use StreamYard for free.
Shout out to
Hyper
StreamYard.
fan. I ain't nobody fan, baby. It ain't about that. It's about what we're saying. It ain't about my presentation. It's about what we're saying. What we're saying here is golden. Not what we look like. What we look like don't matter. Who cares what we look like? The only person that y'all trying to look at is Rogue anyway. You better be trying to look at Rogue. Let us find out you ain't. Let us find that out.
Hey, if they not, that means something wrong.
Something fishy going on. Somebody's off the hook. We're gonna have to find out. Don't be looking at me. Don't be looking this way. I ain't got nothing for you. Facts. But yeah, man, straight up. You know, I mean, when you look at the packages, all right? Tech blasted that package like nothing before. Hyperfame blasted that package like nothing before. That package, when you look at the package, that case, when you look at PlayStations, right? That box it had, it resembles the technology. The box is cheap.
Yep. They did not put no effort into that.
It's wrapped in some cellophane, thrown in there like a cheap old router. You open it up. I thought I bought this from Virgin Mobile or something.
It's a bunch of toilet paper.
No, he said Virgin Mobile.
I know.
I didn't know they made routers.
Right.
And then I had to call GameStop and take it back because I was promised a free robot with my purchase. What's up with this, man? I thought
I remember they were talking about that. They said they were supposed to be like a robot.
It just didn't happen. Like what's going on?
Oh my goodness. Yo, Tech. Facts. What? Oh my gosh. Facts.
Hey, dog,
what
serious though.
happened to the robot?
Wait, is the robot thing for real?
About that, man. I read an article about that. They were saying that you're supposed to have a robot.
Y'all remember Polygon Man? I'll never let Polygon Man down. Polygon Man forever. The mascot that never lived up.
Like Robbie the robot?
Off the ground. What happened to the robot? You were supposed to get that robot companion to sit next to you, to hug you.
Okay, I remember now. It's starting to click.
It was supposed to be the emotional tool. What happened? You was promised the robot.
Did you?
And they don't have a robot.
Any of you guys get the American doll that came with the Xbox? No, just me? Okay, forget it.
Oh man, bro.
Yo.
You can't make this up, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to remember that robot too.
Yeah, Devin.
Yo, he said the Teddy Rex clone. Hey, I actually remember that toy as a kid too, the Teddy Rex. I remember that.
Yeah, bro. Teddy Ruxpin. Come on.
Hey, you can't do Teddy Ruxpin like that.
Looking like a Halloween Furby.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
A PlayStation 5.
Like Five Nights at Freddy's bear.
Right. You had the Muppets, right?
Not Freddy Faz.
Because the Muppets could drive cars, they could travel. They went to New York, they went to Manhattan. Muppets were all over the place. Then you had Sesame Street that really didn't go anywhere.
They just stayed on their street,
block.
man.
Right.
This is my block.
Until Big Bird got kidnapped. Remember, that's when they had to make the movie.
And we gotta go.
And then they had to go find Big Bird because they put him in a circus, right?
How out of everybody?
Right. That was the only time when Sesame Street got left the block. But y'all remember Nickelodeon had that spinoff called Pinwheel. Y'all remember Pinwheel?
Oh yeah.
Pinwheel reminds me of PlayStation. It's the most generic form of console gaming. Like, even the Switch is more legit than the PlayStation 5 right now. Think about it. When you put consoles together, right? You're looking at the Switch now and you're like, damn, Nintendo don't look so bad after all. When you look over at that PlayStation 5 and you saw that teardown, they had to put screwdrivers to it. You're looking like, well, damn, you know, I need to stop talking so much about my Switch now. I think I did decent buying one. I don't feel so bad buying one now.
I just found my Switch.
I think I'm gonna plug up my Switch and just watch the power light come on just to give it homage tonight. I think I'm just gonna plug it up. I ain't gonna do nothing, just plug it up.
I thought gamers in Japan and more in Asia, they liked compact systems. What are they gonna do with that thing? That's a tower.
I thought they liked smaller things. See,
you know, now.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too when I saw how big it was.
I'm from Texas, and the big thing in Texas is everything is big in Texas. And when I say everything, I mean
everything.
But damn, Rogue had to finish it off. Well, you heard it from Rogue.
That's the end of the show, man.
There went the show. There goes the neighborhood.
Quote the eye emoji.
Fact. We're gonna put that eye emoji, about 10 of them. But check this out. In Japan, it ain't about being big over there, man. It's about being small over there. And I don't understand it, right? The Xbox got criticized, and it was unattractive because it was big. So how all of a sudden you liking a big console? You liking a big console now? What happened? I just need answers, man.
That's kind of like they contradicted themselves. If you really think about it.
The whole point of you having a quiet console this generation was because we laughed at it enough, right? And it ran hot. This is the title for the PlayStation 4. It was a cockroach strip club. So now, this is facts.
Hey, no, hold on. No, legal.
They were calling PlayStation fan cockroaches over in Japan.
Hey, no, legal. Look, I'm gonna tell you that this is actual facts. A coworker of mine, he wanted me to swap his internal hard drive on his PS4. As soon as I took that thing off, I saw roaches in it, dead roaches.
Wow.
I was like, bro, what is this? He couldn't even explain it to me. He couldn't even explain it.
Facts.
And I'm like, bro, are you serious?
No.
Yeah, man,
I got you.
Right. There you go. There you go, Rain. That's right. That's it. Yeah, man, Rogue over here tripping. Yo, look. Facts. They tipping, bro. They tip drilling.
He said cockroach strippers.
Days work of just dirtying up your house. Roaches find solace in a PlayStation 4. Strip club time. You hear
everything.
Where the dollars at being played all day long. All day long up in there. And I mean, all this has happened, right? And just when you thought, oh man, you know, you're laughing because they got the largest console ever made, the largest. And then you're saying to myself, damn, they really did, because I said this. If they make a PlayStation 5 and it still has that same PSN service, you did not upgrade nothing. It's all about the service. Nothing. You just got a new console. Your whole well-being is still the same. So a PlayStation 5, if the PSN network was garbage then, It's garbage now. You just got a new console.
Yo, he said cockroach tip drills. Hey,
they making it rain in the PlayStation 4. That's what.
Yo, the chat is going crazy right now. Cockroach tip drills. Oh my god.
Facts. The cockroach is getting more trophies than they are. Facts. They getting diamond trophies all night long.
Getting straight platinum trophies.
all night long. Look, man. They stripping to the death. You heard my boy Jizzle when he pops it open, they're dead. They in there.
Yeah, I'm serious. I saw dead roaches. I'm like, are you serious, bro?
They up in there banging Jay-Z up in the club. They living it up until they die. Till they die. They die, man.
Just sitting there, just up in there.
Then when you just thought it couldn't get no worse, the PlayStation 5 comes out, and here we are in 2020 talking about a loud console. In 2020, Hyperfame, we can't make this up.
Say it louder, Liga, because the fan is loud.
Facts.
Super loud.
I literally have to go check my Series X because I be thinking it cut off. I have to go check on it. Like, is it on?
Same.
You don't hear it. You literally don't hear it. You don't hear it.
No.
You don't hear it, people. That's technology. Like, you're not supposed to hear your technology. That's the whole point.
That is the old though.
How are you hearing technology? Like, you're hearing it. I'm sitting there playing my video game and I'm hearing my console. Then they said, "Oh, we got an update." They think this is cool, y'all. Oh, there's an update. Make the fans blow harder. So it went from it. Now we know that was a lie. It wasn't that the fan was blowing harder. It was the fact that you had a different fan in your console.
Mm-hmm.
And so
I think what they did,
the ultimate lie to bamboozle you clowns once again.
I think what they did is they had it to where the normal way when you first boot up your console, it was running overclocked, and then after that system update, it wasn't overclocked anymore. That's why things looked worse, because that's how things normally would look without it being overclocked.
Right.
That's my theory on that one.
No, that's true. Like, look, here's the thing. It matters to them to not show that. Okay, you gotta understand the
Ray, go to timeout.
Look,
I think it would be a lot more quieter, Rain.
Look, you gotta understand the culture, right?
You gotta understand the culture.
Hyperfame led to something here. It's a cultural thing.
It's a cultural thing.
The Japanese culture is not about showing weakness. Okay, that's their culture. It's not about showing weakness. You show your strength no matter what. So it resembles into the PlayStation 5. It's weak. It's terrible, but it's not going to show it to you. It's not going to tell you it is. It's going to keep playing it off no matter what. Audio. It has no humbleness about itself. There's no humbleness with the PlayStation 5. I mean, now you found out you actually got two different fans. So what else are you going to find out? More L's to come. So I kept telling y'all, more L's to come. Just get ready because more L's to come. This isn't a situation where, oh, this is going to stop. It ain't going to happen. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And you know how we know this? Because we know as more and more months go by, more devs get used to this tech, the better the games are going to come out. That's not going to look good for PlayStation. Why you think people are already doomed it already? Because they want to already get a PlayStation 5 Pro. So they've already admitted by just wanting it. So look, I want y'all. Let me talk to the chat real quick. Did y'all ever stop to consider that this console ain't even been out in a month's time, and they already want a pro version of it? Give it up for admitting that your console was trash.
Loser.
Not even a month after its release, and y'all already talking about a pro. Gosh, y'all didn't even let it live. Man, it died on. It was stillborn. It was stillborn. The PlayStation 5 was stillborn. It was stillborn.
Yeah, for real.
Damn, they didn't even let it live a month, and they've already jumped it. They don't even want it. They want a damn PlayStation 5 Pro.
They need the jumper cables.
They need a battery pack. They need something. They need something, bro.
They need a proton pack like the Ghostbusters.
Facts.
A proton pack.
That's what they got on their backpacks. It's the PS5. Oh, that's where the ghost went.
Oh man.
Wow. We here, man, bro.
Oh my God, I can't with y'all. I'm over here shedding tears.
It's some crazy stuff, man. Really, it's crazy.
My face hurt from laughing, man.
They running from God. That's it, man. You need to put an X there. Put an X there, Rain, over the Z, brother. That's where they running from. You right. And look, man, you see Microsoft, they ain't tripping. Notice how Microsoft don't have all these cheerleaders for them. They ain't got no gaming journalists out here. You know, got to make lives for them, got to do this. And you don't see nobody out here. You know, Microsoft knows what they got.
Yo, that's that Ace Ventura.
Oh, man.
Yo, Tech over there clowning.
Oh, man.
That's that 3D audio.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Tech. What about that one? Sony gets up here and starts acting like what is it?
Spare parts?
No. The spatial audio. Am I right? Spatial 3D audio, right?
Yeah.
That's it. He gets up on his show and actually wants to minimize the Godzilla Dolby Atmos. This is facts, y'all. After that show, the report went back to Dolby Atmos, and Dolby Atmos, I know for like 24 hours they had this. They really was like, they had their hand on their forehead with their eyes closed, like, did this dude really? Like, I know Dolby Atmos was like, first, we just want to know if the PlayStation fans believe him. Then they went on Twitter and they're like, oh my gosh, they really believe that dumb stuff. I know they were baffled. So this is really what happened. Dolby Atmos had to come out publicly and denounce what Cerny said. They put Cerny back in his little kennel and shipped him off on Sea of Thieves. It was sad to see. I mean, you literally try to compare your 3D audio effects to Godzilla Dolby Atmos. Bro, you know what? This is sad, man. This is sad, man. This is really sad, y'all. It's sad.
And your parent company makes movies, though? Like, how you gonna fix your mouth to say that?
They literally had to come out, man, and denounce what he said. And he went into hiding. He tucked his tail.
Yeah, because they was gonna pull his card. That's why.
Yeah, bro, for real. Same thing they did with Unreal Engine 5. And you had people running with that. Oh, look, they got the next generation because they got Unreal Engine 5. And I'm saying to myself, do you not understand that's a universal engine? Do they?
Yeah, it is.
They really thought that was going to be an exclusive engine for that? Dude, I'm serious. You can't make this up, man.
Yeah, the Unreal Engine, the Unreal Engine, it is universal. And the only reason why I know that is because when I was going to school for game production, we had to work on those engines. And so, yeah.
Because it's like 90% of the gaming industry uses it along with the Ubisoft engine. or whatever it is. I might be right. I might be wrong. But it's one of them two. I know it's one of those two. Ubisoft and Unreal Engine or somebody. I know it's somebody. It's I know for a fact it's Unreal Engine though. That's 90% of the gaming industry. 90%.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And the thing is, with the Unreal Engine, you can use that engine in so many ways.
Right. And that's just the sad part, man. We watch y'all. We literally watch y'all run around with stuff like that. That's the sad part.
You
know what? We ending the show. We ending the show.
You need to bring up one more thing. You need to bring up one more thing. What happened earlier this week when I was being Mr. Positive.
Right. Okay. Oh, yeah, you gotta tell this story.
I was being Mr. Positive this week over the Xbox Series X, right? So I was like, I think it was Wednesday morning, maybe Tuesday morning. I was just like posting all morning long, right? Just like, hey guys, you know, Xbox this and Xbox that. So here comes a PlayStation guy, of course. Right? He starts putting his stuff out. I'm like, okay, cool. Right? Then here comes a PC guy. He starts throwing his stuff in there. I'm like, cool. Somehow, in the mix of all those posts, they start fighting against each other. Right? And somehow they were supposed to fight with me. But I just kind of sat back and I'm like, dude, they just started arguing with each other for no reason.
He called me, was just laughing. I was like, Ted, what's up, man? He laughed. I mean, he was laughing hard. He told me the story and just kept on. I was like, dude, you telling me now a PlayStation fan and a PC fan is fighting, but they came to your post first to attack you? Hilarious.
Well, that plan backfired.
That's gold.
No, seriously, it backfired. They jumped on a post to get at the person who was intended, but they fighting amongst themselves. So yeah, it backfired.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Jizzle, man, I like your profile pic, man.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I see that, man.
He said,
Rogue, I think Rogue though. I think everybody likes your profile pic, Rogue.
Oh, most definitely.
What's up, man? What's up,
like, oh, yeah.
What's good, baby?
Hey, they said Dragon Quest is up right now.
Facts.
On Game Pass.
That's
Yeah.
Bob put that
Oh
out.
yeah, it's already downloaded too.
Dragon, it's up. It's up, man. It's up. It's
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna have to check some of that out later on.
Facts, man. Facts. I don't even pay attention to that stuff, Vodka. I don't even pay attention to that, man. I don't even pay attention to it.
Speaking of Polygon Man, Vodka made a Polygon Man car.
I saw that. He said Polygon Man lives forever. He's trying. Polygon Man. I'll never forget Polygon Man, bro. Ever. He died on behalf of knowing who he was. Like, Sony created Polygon Man. The minute they announced Polygon Man, he died. It was best that they never should have said his name. He probably would have still been here today. But the minute they said Polygon Man, it was a wrap. He died. Sony today still has no mascot. Think about that, y'all.
No, they don't.
Tech clowning, but they don't. What's their mascot?
Oh man,
what's their mascot? They prostituting spot. I feel so sorry for Peter Parker, man.
Not for real.
The lamppost this week.
I've never seen Spider-Man.
Yeah, I seen that.
He was the lamppost this week. Last week he was a trash can.
Damn.
A fence, some everything. This week he a lamppost.
Yo,
we're gonna see what he gonna be next week.
The fence had me rolling. The way the fence stopped that criminal out that car, that was off the chain. The fence. That was off the chain.
Yeah, that was funny. I lost it when I saw the trash can. I was like, you know what? I can't do this with y'all today. I can't do it.
Yeah, man. Yo, I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, I love the effort. I give them the A for effort, though. I love it, but it's like a game show host. Wrong answer. Try again. Every time y'all keep trying to make Xbox look bad, it's just gonna get worse and worse for you this generation. Microsoft isn't playing around.
It's gonna backfire every time. It's gonna backfire every time.
It's gonna backfire on you every time. And I keep telling y'all the best thing for y'all to do. Wrong answer. Exactly. Every single time. Yo, Hyperfang. Let them know where they can reach you, man.
Oh man, you can reach me on Twitter at the Xbox Classic. You know, you can see me on YouTube at Hyperfang Gaming, and you can check me out on Dirt Griggity's YouTube channel on every Monday night on WBG Podcast. That's We Bleed Green Xbox Podcast.
Yo, Peter Parker will be wearing fishnets in a minute. I'm done.
I believe it. I believe it.
The chat room finna get it's too much. Yo, Jizzle Gaming. Holla to boy. Tell him what's up, man. Look, bro. This is the man, the myth. This is the legend.
We're not this serious every show. I promise you.
Jizzle Gaming. Let them know what you do. Let them know your history. Let them know where they can find you, fam.
They can find me both on Instagram and Twitter at Jizzle Gaming TV. They can also find my YouTube channel, Jizzle Gaming TV. You know what I'm saying?
Channel, fam.
What I do on my YouTube channel, what I do is because you know how people say Xbox has no games. Well, what I do is I find games that are hidden gems, and I do my reviews on those.
Dope.
That's what I do.
What's your history, man? What's your history?
My history, I actually worked for 2K Vegas here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right.
I worked for 2K Vegas.
Okay.
I worked there for a cool little minute too, man. It was fun.
Cool. What's your gaming roots? What's your gaming roots console?
Oh, I started with the Sega Genesis back in the day, man.
Dope.
Yeah.
Sega Genesis, and then when I got to high school, you know what I'm saying, I got the Xbox.
Enough said.
Because everybody was getting PlayStations. I said, no, I gotta go the opposite direction. I gotta go Xbox on this one. You know what I'm saying? And that was the best decision I probably ever made when I was a teenager. The best decision I ever did. So yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Tell me where to find you, fam.
You can find me in downtown Dallas by the American Airlines Center.
I took him out there to Home Depot one day. Paid him like $20. He came, fixed my roof up a little bit.
$20,
yeah, baby. All day.
Technoblast, YouTube.
You can find, watch this, bro. You can find Tech down there, Larry Hines.
Larry Hines.
Oh my God, not on Larry Hines Boulevard.
You can find Tech on the corner over there, casting lots.
Let me tell you something. You can buy anything off Larry Hines Boulevard.
With my Switch.
Anything. You name it, you can buy it.
And you're liable to see
Boulevard.
anything.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah. Yo, bro. Let them know where they can find you at, girl.
Flying in the sky, a Supergirl.
Everywhere, actually. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Do go on.
Yo, bro.
Hey,
we're waiting for the .com.
Put eyes in the chat. She said Instagram.
He's like,
I'm just over there on your phones right now, typing it in.
Yeah, you would have to dig deep and do some searching to find my personal Instagram page. You're gonna have to look for that one.
I have an OnlyFans.
He said, Paul GoldenEye, I'm invincible.
Hey, I appreciate all y'all coming in tonight, man. My cast jumped me tonight. I brought Hyperfang up in here, got Jizzle up in here, but Rogue and Tech were being mean to me tonight, so I'm not gonna tell y'all where y'all can catch me at.
Yeah, you want to tell them why?
Nah, man. Look, I told him well, we're gonna be on at 8, man. I'm gonna jump in on here, and I didn't show up till like 8.
Yeah, because
I made Tech mad tonight.
Because legal. I was checking my phone, man. I was like, yo, my YouTube thing
come
didn't
on,
go
y'all.
off.
Don't put me on blast tonight. Come
Hey,
on.
no, I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but no, look though. I told you I was gonna tune in.
Come on, I'm gonna blame it on Mimi, man.
On that CPT tonight.
I'll blame it on my wife. Yo,
hey, but in all honesty, though, I do appreciate you bringing me on the show, even though I do everything behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because I pretty much do everything.
You the octopus, bro. You the octopus.
Yeah, because I got the website going for direct gaming. You know what I'm saying? So I do stuff behind the scenes, man. I don't like being seen.
I'm gonna keep it real. You do a lot for a lot of people, man. It's just real. I'm glad that me and you became brothers, man. We became real cool friends, and you know where you at, man. I'm just gonna say this: we'll be seeing you on Cyberpunk very soon.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Thank you for everything you do for me. We'll be seeing you on Cyberpunk very soon. You just keep being a fantastic father, man. Keep your family safe. To everybody out there, man, stay safe. Keep it gaming. You know, practice your social distancing, man. You know, it's we do this for fun, but we know what's going on in this world, man, right now, and it's rough. You know, I want to say this. We appreciate all the devs out there, the hard-working devs out there, day in and day out, that put their time and effort into making these fabulous video games for us to play. You know what? Right now, you're going to get it from the new legal. Every game that came out during the pandemic, 10 out of 10. Give it up for the devs, man. Give it up for the devs. Every game. Yo, there you go. Get the horns, man. 10 out of 10. All masterpieces. You know why?
Yes, sir.
Because y'all did it outside the studio, man. Y'all did it raw. And because y'all did it raw, y'all represent Di-RRec Gaming as fullest, man. Hopefully, I get some more people within the industry on Di-RRec Gaming. I'm going to keep trying, keep doing what I'm doing so I can keep proving it's not what you say you are, but it's what you do. And with that, we end this show tonight. Shout out to the mighty Xbox community out there. You're looking good, baby. Shout out to the chat, the almighty chat room out here, man. Y'all looking good out here in these streets, man. Man, we put this, y'all got the street sweepers out there. Y'all doing a little construction out there. We see y'all, man, painting up the roads. You got the roads looking all good. There's no cracks in the roads no more. Look at them, roads are paved, all black. Look at the streets out here. Looking good out here. Yo, we about to get up out of here, but hey,
yeah, we're not leaving nowhere yet until I say so.
Hey, Elmo, shut up, man.
You shut up. I said we're gonna keep going.
No, man, we gotta end the show.
I just want everybody to know I'm sad because my PlayStation 5 does not work, and I hate all you Xbox fans out there with Xbox Series X's. I hope they're all burn up.
You guys have a good night. Remember, chase your dreams, power your dreams, man. Power your dreams. We in here. We here. Next generation, y'all. Keep it gaming. Chase the one up in life. And Xbox rocks you. Don't stop. Shout out to my man, the General, baby. We up out of here.
Peace out. Have a good night.
See you later, guys.
Good night. Bye-bye.